Hey guys, we are back once again with one of the great shows ever made, Physical 100, baby. Yeah, let's do this show. Still on the deathmatch quest. Hey, you're still here, guys. So I'm gonna go with matches that were the most established in this episode. Not the shorter ones. I'm gonna go for the longer matches. So first up, okay, so we got the Hyung Sung Bin and Lee Dong Wei. Okay, well, Lee Dong Won. Oh, Lee Dong Won. There we go. Lee Dong Won. Actually, no. I'm gonna go the other way. I'm gonna go the other way. Jo Jin Hyung, the strongest man, versus Hong Byung Sik. We're gonna save Yong Sung Bin. We're gonna save him, bro. Until afterwards, because he's the one they should avoid, as the episode title is called. You know what I mean? So, because it's literally called the third episode. Where is it? The third episode. Where is it? Let me go find it. The third episode. One you wish to avoid. There we go. We get a proper title for it. One you wish to avoid. There we go. So make sure I get it right just for you guys listening. Um, is Yoon Sung Bin because this guy is OP. He's OP right now. So we're gonna go with Jo Jin Hyung, as I said before, the strongest man versus Hong Byung Sok, which is the firefighter champion, the one who's like extremely tall, great physique, that kind of thing. So they're going first because he showed the strongest man. He was like, wait a second, this guy become slow out here. This guy become trash. So we immediately felt offended by him getting chosen. Firefighter thought it was gonna be easy pickings, slim pickings out here, because he thought he could run to the ball, then just defend it. But that's not what happened. It was funny. It was funny as heck because it happened just like the other strong man. You got eliminated. Like he ran and then the strongest man got the ball first. But the only thing is, he won. So Jin Hyung, he literally the strongest man. He won. Because he couldn't get the ball from him, yo. Byung Suk couldn't get the ball from him. The firefighter champion, he couldn't do anything to this man. He couldn't nothing. He tried his best though, but he was just getting held off at every turn. He was through the ball in the corner. I was like, let's go, firefighter. You think you tight up? You think because you chose me, you think you're better than me, huh? Like literally. So obviously that's saying that, speaking that. There was a it was a great fight. He pushed the firefighter into one of the apparatuses at one point. Like you just felt him. He was like, "Oh my days, I've never been thrown like that before in my life." Usually, he's the firefighter. He's carrying people and he's throwing people around himself. But he felt like a little kid in this little battle, and it was a very respectful fight. It was a respectful battle, though. By the way, very respectful. So Hyun goes through, strongest man. He goes through, man. One of my faves in this show. So yes, that was that one. And we go on to the Young Sung Bin, Young Sung Bin, the ex-skeleton player, bro. The ex-Olympian. So let's lead on the singer slash MMA specialist, standing champion. Very quick. Sings very well. You know what I'm saying? But everyone thought Young Sung Bin was gonna blow this guy out. Everyone underestimated him. Um so Young Sung Bin, he comes out slow as heck, slow as you like. This guy's chilling. This guy's like, whatever. I'm a beast. I'm a G. So Lee Dong Wan literally runs, gets the ball, tries to run away from him. Song Bin is just chilling there, he's gonna just pounce him at any point. Everyone's just like, oh, what's about to go down? Last minute, it's a wrap for him. He's finished. So he just jumps out of the water like a whole lion and just takes him out. Like just grabs, takes the last, holding him down. He starts pushing him away. Bro. He was doing whatever he wanted to him. To day one, he was doing whatever he wanted to him. It was like a child playing with an adult. That's what it felt like in this matchup. Song Bin is just too powerful. Um, Grabbed the ball, pushed him back, done a few rugby evades on him, that's dodging him. Like he moved like he had Ultra Instinct on lock, bro. It was crazy. This guy was just dodging day one like it was nothing. He was just toying with him the entire matchup. Because Sung Bin chose him. Obviously, easy matchup for him. That's what you assumed, and it was. So it was, these calculations were correct in that aspect. But yeah, Sung Bin with a W, easy win for him, as you'd expect. So even he said it as well. He's like, as you'd expect, boom, L for day one. Done his best he could, I guess. He's quick, but hey, this kind of matchup, this battle, yeah, nah, it was an automatic L from the jump. So let's go to the next match. Let's go Zhang Yusil versus Kan Mi, the military woman, military lady, versus the wrestler lady. One of the favorites, one of my faves, of this show. Zhang Yusil. Okay. The military goes out, let's fight out here. She grabbed the ball, went out there, put the ball in the tires, and said, let's go. So Zhang was just like, let's do it. She folded her up. Oh, so if you can me, she got folded up easily. Oh, she was just getting ragdolled the entire time. I was like, oh man, boo. Then she just, Zhang just literally just got the ball and just held onto it. But Kang almost got her at the end because she was starting to be overconfident a little bit. She almost got her in the last little bit, and then she pushed her off the last second. Like, get off me. And then yeah, that was it. But yeah, easy matchup for Evil Seal as well. Easy matchup for her as well. Next up we got B Bowl Cup. We got the superstar. You know what I'm saying? Versus the MMA AFC champion Sang-wook, Kim Sang-wook. So B-Bowl Cup was basically, before he chose anyone, he was like, hey, who's the strongest fighter here, yo? Come forward. I was like, who the heck this guy think he is? He's a slim guy, tattoos everywhere, looking like a whole flipping, like a whole rock star. What the heck is this guy think he is? He think he died. So then he woke up, goes, you know what, let me just choose, because no one's coming forward. Boom. So he chose him. He chose the guy. Someone like, I'm gonna make you pay for that, mommy. There you go. So matchup starts. The AFC champion grabs the ball first. B-Ball Cup is just chilling for most of the round. And in the last minute, he just starts going crazy. He starts going flipping full World War Z mode. He starts chasing him down with super speed, with quickness, and he almost wins at the end. A couple more seconds, bro. Even the contestants said it as well. They're watching this whole matchup. Couple of seconds more, he would have got the ball. Then there are no doubt about that in my mind. B-Ball Cup would have won that matchup. It was a few seconds longer. He was prizing his hand, the AFC champion's hands off of that ball. It was slipping out. But he even said, Songwook even said, when he won, he was like, bro, I got caught slipping. I was about, he could have lost that match and he knew it. So, hey, they underestimated B-Ball Cup. They underestimated him and they almost got caught lacking. But B-Ball Cup lost. He said, I went out like a G. So be it. So he accepted his fate, left. So the AFC champion moves forward. So we have Park Min-ji versus Jang Seung-min. So we have a woman versus man matchup for the first time. All right, okay. So we have Park Min-ji. Oh, she's gorgeous. Park Min-ji is gorgeous, by the way. This woman is beautiful. Great grappling champion, sand champion, because he chose the sand arena. That was her domain. You know what I'm saying? So she's facing the rugby guy. So man, he was like, oh, she chose me. He was like, what's she out here? She's sleeping, she died. So basically you got mud versus sand. Because he's a rugby guy. He's used to playing in the mud, you know. Mud in the grass. He used to play in the filth. So it was a good little matchup as well, in terms of styles. Similar styles. So so went over there, so went down. He took her down at first, and she took him down at some point as well when he got the through into the water. I was like, yo, it was like, yo, she's powerful. It was a good little match. They were both playing with each other, you know. Even Song Ming, he won in the end. You know what I'm saying? The matchup of the men versus women, he won the match. But you could tell they both enjoyed it. They both enjoyed just like wrestling with each other, just messing around, and just trying to get the W. So he even says like, "You like, I respect that guy's woman. I think I fall in love with this woman, bro." He said in the as a fan aspect, I was like, "Nah, fam, you know you fell in love with this woman, just like all of us did." This guy fell in love with this woman. As soon as she threw him down, he was like, "Oh, this guy got offered that." That was glorious. That was a glorious match. One of my favorite moments of the show so far. Him just like loving getting thrown around. I could tell he was enjoying the heck out of that. So yeah. So Sean Ming, the rugby player, he goes through. My girl, Park Min Ji, she goes home, but she's done her best, man. She's still looking good. She still looks good. Still looks gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? So she can help him hold her head high. You know what I'm saying? She threw him down a couple of times as well. So he got caught. Yeah, he got caught. He got caught. So yeah, she was good. She did a great job. So next up we got Kyung Jin versus Jung Ho, the officer. So yeah, boy Nam out here, yo. Shows the officer that with the big arms, the big traps, you know what I'm saying? The security officer. Um, so Nam, the wrestler, goes, "Hey, I'll let you live. Don't worry about it. I ain't gonna hurt you too bad. Don't worry. Chill, chill." Because the officer was getting nervous. And he was like, "Thank you." I love when he bowed to him and goes, "Thank you very much. Thank you. Let me live." And both of them just start laughing. So yeah, matchup starts. The officer just gets thrown around. He's got ragdolled. So wrestlers just ragdolling people in this whole game show right now. And if you do a physical contact, this goal is over. The wrestlers win it. So that's literally what happened. So Nam took the W. So Kyung Jin took the W. Pretty easily. Um, just pushed the officer constantly, pushed him away. You couldn't get close to him. You couldn't. He just like, God. He was like, he even just ran into the officer a couple of times just to kind of see how tough he was. Um, but yeah, it was an easy W for Nam. Jung Ho didn't expect to win either. He was just like, "I'm gonna try my best. I'm just doing my best. Please, please, let me get a W." They were just hoping and praying at that point. So yeah, so that was an easy win for Kyungjin. The wrestlers win again. So the next one up, Junhyuk versus Kangmin. So you have the model, the superstar model, Junhyuk, which is Kangmin, the bodybuilder. Yo, he out here thought he could just like outrun this man, outpace him. It's because it was like an apparatus game. It wasn't the mud one; it was the apparatus one. Can't remember if it was Arena A or B. I think it's Arena. Is Arena A? I can't remember which arena it was. The letters of the arena as well, but it was the apparatus one with the jungle gym. So he runs. I think he slips. He slips at one point. He misses the ball. Kangmin literally grabbed the ball and just laid on the. He laid on the rope, just literally just lying there, just clanked on the rope, and he couldn't move. Hey, it was over. As soon as he held on that rope, it was done. Kangmin is a savage. He was like, he went full rock mode. He just went rock hard. Pause. Yeah, full rock hard on that rope. He couldn't move. John Kim was like, "Oh, flip." The model knew he messed up. As soon as he let him get to that rope, it was over. We couldn't roll him, we couldn't do nothing. We just holding to that rope, put his arms through the rope, held onto it tight. There's no escape. So yeah, Kangmin won that matchup. The quick flex at the end for his missus. It was like, "Yes, honey, yes. Yes, king, yes." From the stands. I love that. The whole couple, the only couple of the show, I love that, man. Them two together is awesome. Good little dynamic there going on in the show. So after that, we got Chun Ri versus Hyung-Yin. Yeah, Hong Young. And who's MMA guy, and Chun Ri's the bodybuilder, famous bodybuilder. So yeah, my girl, my favorite character in the show, Chun. Um, beautiful woman of the show. My girl, Chun, the greatest personality as well. Chun. So, my wife, my Mrs. Chun. So, but it wasn't much of a matchup because my man Hyung, he wasn't having none of it, bro. He was like, the show, you ain't going nowhere unless I say so. He was like Roosh from AEW, Ring of Honor. You don't know they're gonna want to like say so. So literally, he put he went full on cop status. He put your knee in her stomach and said, you ain't going nowhere until I say so." She couldn't move. He tried to trip her. She spun around a little bit, so she got a little bit of offense in there, but wasn't much. He didn't want to do too much. He even said at the end of it when he won, he was like, "Yeah, I didn't want it would be a torment to her. I didn't want to go too crazy throwing her around. I didn't want to do that." And then even the people like started to turn up to boo him, like boo at the women, saying this ain't fun. Why you putting the on us? What are you doing? What are you cheating for? So then he was he was just like shush. He did the shush sign, and those footballers go shh shush sign, and they were like, huh, huh? He felt disrespected. He felt like he was disrespecting the women. Yeah, he did my girl dirty, bro. He didn't want to wrestle her. He should at least give her a couple of throws in there, like just like make it competitive looking. Have some fun out there. He's just like you could tell he did not enjoy being out there with her. But he's the one who chose her. But he just wanted a quick win. He wanted a quick W. But he doesn't enjoy fighting women. You can tell he doesn't enjoy it at all. Um, Sean she went to have fun. She got the ball first, threw it away. She wanted to have fun out there. She knew she was going to win, but she wanted to just go out there have some fun. But he was having none of it. There was a guy in this watching as well. He was just like, this guy's merciless. This guy is cold. He's heartless. When he left her up afterwards, he's like, he picked her up. After he won, it's like, he gave her a little bow. Um, so that was nice. But you could tell he did not want to wrestle her. He didn't want to try hard at all. He wanted to save as much energy as possible. Didn't want to roll around with her too much. Um, but yeah, she went home and I was like, she said she was gonna come back with a stronger body. So I was like, my God, man, don't worry, Chubby, you're still number one in my eyes. So yeah, so that was the one, and the last fight we had, which wasn't fully concluded, but we had a Dongguk firefighter slash MMA specialist and Chun the legend, MMA legend out here. So he chose Song Hoon because he always went to fight him because he's the senior, you know what I'm saying, in the sport. And when the match started, he wanted MMA rules. So everyone was like, "Oh, MMA rules, huh?" And then even Song Hoon was kind of surprised. He was like, "All right, okay, I respect that." So then they kind of use palm strikes through grapple holds. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Dongguk got caught a couple of times on the apparatus. But Song Hook didn't take advantage. He was like, "Come on, this clean, this is fair, this is right." You know what I'm saying? He's one of the fair competitors. That's what he is. He likes to fight and make it clean as possible. I respect that. That's why he's so respected in the sport, which you can tell by everyone. He's very revered in the sport. And I've seen him a couple of times, but I've never actually seen any of his matches. I've heard about him personally. I've never actually seen any of his matches, but I know for a fact he's a good fighter. I know for a fact he's a good fighter just for the way he carries himself. Just his whole aura of himself, the way he dresses, he's stylish. So yeah, but the match never finished at that point, so it's gonna lead into episode 4. So we're gonna see who wins that one. But as it was going on, it was a great fight. So we're gonna see how the MMA rules finishes in episode 4. But I'm very sad my girl Chong-Wee's gone so early, man. I'm like, oh man, why? Chong-Wee's gone, man. My girl Chong-Wee. Oh, but episode 3. Who's your favorite character so far? Put in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe. You know what to do. Press the notification bell. Twitter and Instagram. If you want to donate, check the description box below. Legends of Old on Patreon and on the Cash app for donate to the channel. So yeah, episode 4, baby. Physical 100 is still on fire. I'm out. Peace.